Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube platform. If this is your first time guys, you are highly welcome, and to my returning subscribers, you guys rock. Thanks for always watching my video. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So guys, like I always rant on my videos, if you know you're watching this video, the location I'm going to call is actually not your destination. Fine, watch. Please watch and share this video with somebody who is going to go to the location. And also because this location is not quite expensive, and this school is giving 50% of your tuition fee. Can you bet it? You can imagine that. I'm so excited when I saw it on like, wow, these schools, they are actually giving 50%. So actually on the website, I'm just going to take you through the whole entire page, what is there. Then after I've gone through the page showing you what and what is required, I'm still equally going to give you some tips on it. So if you are listening to now, you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscription is free. Please click on that subscribe button now. I'm waiting. Okay, thank you. And also turn on your notification bell if you have not turned that on, and please also like this video so that it can be recommended for people who actually need videos like this. So without further ado, let's get to the video. So today we'll be talking about a university in Finland. It's called Savonia University of Applied Science. So actually in Finland, there are two basic type of university. We have the universities, then we have the universities of applied science. Why Savonia is one of the universities of applied science. So the difference actually is more like, if you are currently in Lagos or if you lived in Nigeria, Lagos State Polytechnic formerly is now University of Applied Science. So that's just the difference. The only major difference there is just that University of Applied Science are more flexible when it comes to admission, and they always they go in for more details for like all those who studied in Polytechnic. So it's more like a similar or a big family circle. So as you can see on the display, sorry about this. As you can see, on the display, you can see that on this side they're telling you Savonia admissions 4th to 18th of January. So let's go and see what Savonia admission had for us for today's video. So like some of you who don't know, Finland is a very good location to study. I have a couple of people who have studied there, and it's all good result we are hearing. So as you can see on the website, they are saying looking for a different kind of higher learning experience, you find it. Next application period is 4th January 2023 to 18th January 2023. So this application window, guys, is actually very short. You know, most schools will give you like 3 to 4 months to apply, while this is just a very short window of less than 3 weeks for you to apply for the application. So you can equally see here, they came here vividly to repeat it and tell you what period they are applying for, which is very important. So I'll make this video, I'm trying to see how I can make this video very short. So they have the master's program in English, they have the bachelor's program in English. So you know, I think this period is not really their major period for admission, but for those who are ready to go to Finland in March, May or April, this admission is for you. So, and that's why they are actually not taking much. Actually, the number of applicants are very few, but let's get into it and you will see all the detail in a bit. So these are the number of courses for bachelor's degree. You know, most a lot of people say, you're always saying masters. What about those of us who don't have masters? So today is all about you guys. So actually, anyway, if you are still applying for, if you are going for master, you can actually click on master. So these are the range of courses they have for this section. They have business administration, international business, which is a ABBA. So also they have a bachelor's of engineering, information technology, and they have bachelor's of engineering, mechanical engineering, bachelor of engineering, industrial management. So it all just depends. And also they have bachelor's of healthcare register nurse. So actually I'll be using business administration as our base. So we just go ahead and try to check the requirements. So like I will explain to you guys, so actually this website, most of all these applications, they are considering most of they use the basic of their local European criteria, but I have done a lot of research. I will be giving you some tips on what and what to do, so that you will be you will do very well during the course of the admission. So as you can see here, as you can see from here, they say start your journey towards your global business, so which is international business. They equally indicate it very clear, so that you won't come and tell them tomorrow I've applied. Oh, I applied on the 19th. They are telling you it's 4th to 18th, so there's no point. Degree program, international business. Degree title is bachelor's of business administration, BBA. Then duration of course. So this duration, like I always explain on my video, 20 credits, 120 credits. So a 60 credits, 120 credits. So a 60 credit is actually 1 year, while a 120 credit is actually 2 years. Then 210 credits is actually 210 credits is actually 3.5 year. Yes, sorry, that's 3.5 years anyway, in approximation. Then your study mode is a full-time studies, and you're going to be on campus. Place of study, Microcatu campus. I will not eat my tongue. Kuopio campus in Finland. So like they said in the beginning of this study, that the course will be taught in what? English language. So they are telling you the language that they will use in lecturing is English language. Also, as you can equally see from the video, you can see that here they're telling you annual intake for this section is just 30 students. That's why you have to hope your game. Make sure you whatever you need to do, you go ahead and do them, so that get your certificate ready. For those that are doing masters, get your transcript ready, get everything you need ready fast, because the window is very short. It's less than 3 weeks for you to apply. So just go ahead. I don't want this video to be too long. It's already getting longer, so just go ahead and read all this. Let me just quickly put in some. Like I said, the bachelor's degree of business administration, international business program, develop global business experts with a focus on international sales and marketing. BBA degrees are valuable assets to small and medium-sized company going global. So technically what they're trying to say here is that if you go for this course, if you're going to study this business administration, they're focusing on sales and marketing. There are different types of business administration related fields. So this is their basic sales and marketing. Those are one of their module that they will be focusing on. Then let's just see the last two paragraphs. Say on a program prepared, our program is prepares you to find careers in the field of international business and to be sensitive to the requirements set by international partners. You will learn to operate fluently in multicultural environment. I love that particular line. And learn to lead your team towards reaching specific objectives. So this is something you are interested in. This is the career focus you want to focus on. Get all your documents ready, because there's no time for you to apply. So we are just going to check out some so let's first of all check out the program. So guys, this is actually straight to the program. So Savonia UAS has 5 bachelor's degree program, and you will find more information about this. So they are just trying to tell you more about Savonia University. So these are actually the program they are doing, but currently, you know, this is the only one that is flying for now, which you have applied for. So that's what you just stick to. So you can see there's a lot of requirements for so this is what I was trying to tell you guys earlier on. So these are the requirements timetable for joint application spring session. This special section, I forgot to say earlier on, is one of the spring section for the students so that are coming. So these are the basic things you need. Application period for blah blah blah. Application form must be submitted. So this is the website you are going to, which I'm going to link the website on the description box. So once you click on it, it will take you here, and that's where you are going to apply for it. It says your application must come in on the 18th at 3 p.m. Finland time. So don't go and say, okay, it's Nigerian time. So you must do that. It's a copy of certificate and translation if needed. So what they are trying to say is that if your certificate is in a language that is not in English language, you have to translate them and must be uploaded to the application form. So like the online, like I said earlier on, I don't know if I said it earlier at the beginning of this video, the application is actually an online application. So you need to upload your certificate alongside with all these with your form. You need to upload your certificate, if it's your WAEC, if it's your BSc, so, and your transcript. So all those things you need to actually put all those into consideration and to make sure everything is submitted before 18th. Please take note of the date. The date is very, very important. Student selection is based on international UAS entrance examination, which is consist of online written exam and online group interview. So what they are trying to say here is that there are two types of exam. One is written online, while the other one is just a group interview, which they will just interview you. So it's not really that much difficult. That should not scare you. It's just to know your capability, how you can grasp things. It's not really a scary stuff, and besides, the application is free, so you don't need to pay money, you don't need to pay anything until you get the admission before you start your processes. So I would advise you get everything ready and start everything now. So you can see from the get-go they've planned everything. So online written exam is on the 8th of February. So once you are among the people that they pick. Online written exam is on the 8th of February 2023, while the online group interviews are held during from 1st to 15th. You know, they can't interview everybody at a stretch. So they are saying this is what we are going to do from 1st to 15th if you are among those that they pick. It says applicants are invited to the group interview approximately 1 week before the interview. Get it right too. So make sure you read and understand. Please be careful. Read the invitation you receive and follow the instructions. So they are going to be sending you, and they're going to be sending you an invitation. You should read the invitation that they are going to send you. It's more like a structure, or there's a thing we used to call it in those days, more like area of concentration where you study. The result of the students selected will be published by 31st of March. You can see by then the whole. So if you are picked by 31st of March 2023, you are already fully aware that you are going to study in Finland. So the next stuff, I'm just trying to take, because a lot of people will still come back and keep asking questions. That's why I'm trying to take time to make sure I explain all this part to you. Know that only certain number of students will be admitted. Like I showed you earlier on, they have only 30 places, and others will be placed on the waiting list. So all hope is not lost. So if they did not pick you in January and you did very well, because of the number they're taking in spring is short, then they are going to put you in autumn. He said the waiting list is valid until 1st of August, and new students are admitted as placed become available. So once it's autumn, which is that August, then you will be placed. Then admitted students must confirm their study place by 14th of July so they are giving time. If eventually you got the certificate, if eventually you got the admission, they expect you before 14th of July. You are supposed to have confirmed that I grab it, I'm going to study in Finland, and they will acknowledge that. Also note, they say you should also note those who will be admitted from the waiting list must confirm the study placement within 7 days of acceptance. Students will begin in the end of August. So, okay, the first paragraph within the notes, what they are trying to say is that if they put you on placement, for those spillover to the next autumn section, you have to accept the placement they gave you within 7 days so that they will not remove you from the list. So students who finally were among the 30 student batch will resume in August 2023. So guys, these are the information I bring to you guys today. So actually there are other I just want us to go through the eligibility first. So actually all students are required eligibility to apply for the bachelor study in 2023 application period, eligible to apply. So all these actually is for student requirement graduating from Finland. So this one has to do with European school structured. So why for our own students in Africa? I'm just going to quickly give you some other tips that you need to. So you need your WAEC. If you are, you need your WAEC. Even though if you have done your first degree, you still want to go and do another degree, you can equally apply. It does not stop anything. You just need to tell them your area of focus and what you need. So all your certificate, like I showed you the other time, you need to upload them with a specific period of time. The electronic matriculation examination completed before 1990 in Finland. So all these ones still has to do with Finland. So for international students, what I will advise you that will give you an edge, like I said at the beginning of the video, that I'm going to be giving you guys some tips. Take note of the deadline. Application is free. Your motivational letter, please don't joke with it. Write a good motivational letter, and you are going to be making 2 applications. First of all, the separate joint application while your admission application. So it's 2 applications you are going to be application form you are going to fill. And also please also take note, it's very important you also try to write IELTS. It's not compulsory you write IELTS, but based on the level of competition that I've seen, because it's just 30 space, except you want to spill into the slot of autumn, you don't want spring. If you want spring session, definitely you need to write IELTS and have a good grade. And also guys, did you notice the 30% of the school fees? There is 30% school fees. Okay guys, let me show you guys that particular part. I want to quickly take you back so that you see school fees you're paying. Okay, I think it's here. So this tuition fee is not something you just take for granted. It's very important you take note of all these things and make sure. You say your school fees is actually 6,000 euro, but you will receive the scholarship. The scholarship automatically. You can see this scholarship automatically is 50% scholarship on this. So instead of you paying 6,000 euro, you will just pay just 3,000 euro for your admission school fees, which is very good. So you can see that and also if you did very well, most of the schools, they will give you the next year will be lesser and lesser, and that's how you go about it. So I just want to give you a quick tip for those of you who will get the admission, which my fingers are crossed, I know you will get the admission. and make sure you use your bank statement. Whatever money you are going to be using, use your own personal, use a slip that, use a bank account that has your name on it. And also, if you have a pay slip, good for you. Your insurance, your visa fee, always put all these things into consideration. So for those of you, because I know I have a couple of people from other Africa country that are watching my videos, and also people from outside Africa. So if you are within Africa, I know the Finland current embassy is in Abuja, Nigeria. So definitely you'll be going to Abuja to apply for your uh, visa. So please apply on time and make sure you go there on time, and be patient when you get there so that you can get your visa. And also, if you are trying to check do all these things and you don't have international passport, obviously you need to get your passport. So I don't want to say more than that. Take note of the deadline, take note of your motivational letter, and try to write IELTS, please. It's very, very important. And also try to see past questions of their likely online written exam and the group interview. So it's not really a big deal, don't let that scare you, but just get yourself prepared and apply today. So this will bring us to the end of this video. So if you are watching this video, you have not subscribed to my channel, please, 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 please subscribe, like, and share this video. So guys, see you guys on the next one. Ciao.